This fight has been surprisingly annoying. I think I've gotten really bad draw because like I was just saying, my deck isn't very good right now. Because the game forced me to put more cards in, and I don't really like the cards that I had available to put in. Please die. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed at the deck building aspect of the game thus far. The game doesn't really have like what I enjoy out of a deck builder, it feels like. Did you ever play any of the Mystery Case Files series? Literally no idea what that is. Never heard of it before. So probably not. I gotta see what this move is, even though it's like Wind plus Chronos, which is bad. Smash Tackle! Yeah, alright. I mean, it was a tackle, you know? It was what it had written on the tin. I was kind of hoping for something a little more fancy. We're gonna have to mix light and dark here. In case you need a chill short game to pass some channel time? What are you talking about? I'm just, you know, I just play whatever I want to play, man. I don't need anything, game-wise. I got games going on. He better give me like 200 experience for that. That was annoying. Restores 330 HP? What the heck? Give. Okay, we're down here now. Everything in this area is starting to look the same to me, though, which is a bit of a problem. Fire bursts, go! Burn it alive! Yeah, I'm like loaded on games right now. I am definitely not looking for suggestions. I've got new games coming out over the next couple of months. I have plans for stuff that I want to play. Still got sub-goal stuff to get done. Like, channel's loaded on games right now. Stop guarding. What breed is my dog? Shiba Inu. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Ow. I also think I've definitely come to the conclusion that I just do not enjoy the way they do status effects in this game. I don't know. I guess I just really hate that, like, it seems like in some areas a bunch of monsters do status effects. Like, they're, like, this monster is all around this area and it just almost guarantees poison you. But then all of the status healing things are like, 60% chance. You know, 60% chance you might heal it, 60% chance you just literally wasted your entire, or 40% chance you just literally wasted your entire turn, and you still need to heal it again later. Don't like that. Are you still alive? Really? Please die this time. Dude died to a fishing rod. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. A Pegasus horn. Like, cards like that just seem useless to me. 20% chance to inflict a status ailment to your opponent. Oh, big whoop. Wait, what just happened? Where am I? What is happening? Don't move. Where am I on the screen? Bottom left. Or bottom right, rather. Okay, now I'm over here. Oh, I made it out. Thank goodness. All right, that wasn't too bad, actually. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. I gotta say, I was not a fan of, like, super low visibility with all the plants and, like, trees blocking your view. But it wasn't too hard to get through, so who cares? I need to heal all this poison away, please. Also, I need to find that one chick. Oh, I hate this. I don't know if I want to rest my wings here. Chaos tell the chair story? The chair story. Oh, when I went to RTK's wedding? Why? Pretty sure everyone in chat already knows that story. Flame Sphere. None of my current characters can use this, so this must be a weapon for someone else later. Usable by Savina, a fashionable design that sports feathers from a migratory board. This barrette provides the wearer with insight into the workings of the atmosphere, increasing her agility. I don't know who... Savina must be our next main party member. Probably the chick we're going to meet with. Definitely give me this wave blade. Yeah, I'll just take all of this, to be honest. Attack 21, defense 21, like, isn't bad. I think the way the yells work is that there are 2+ combos, like it says, so you can only use them as a second card, not a first card. But also, I think you can only use them if the card you used right before is the correct element. Yeah. We can still make that work, though, on characters if we, like... Oh, did I get poor? Whoops. Because I'm actually buying stuff now. Yo, 69,100 gold. Nice. All right, there we go. We got most of our money back. Even now that I'm buying out the shops, like, we just bought, like, 4 Magnus, like, weapon Magnus. We bought, like, 4 of them, give or take. And, like, that's like a drop in the bucket, it feels like. I feel like the game isn't giving me enough cards to buy. Or to get in general. At least not enough for me to enjoy the deck building. Maybe from you know, maybe someone who knows the game better is gonna be like, oh, they give you enough to, like, be able to get through the game and win and all, and, like, sure, that may be true, but they're not giving me enough to make the deck building fun, in my eyes, because I don't really have, like, options, you know? That's one of the things that I love about deck builders, and that's why when I normally play deck builders, I really enjoy roguelites, especially, like Monster Train and Slay the Spire, is they give you a lot of options to do, and this game doesn't really feel like it's giving me options. It's just kind of giving me, like, the bare minimum I need to have a full deck of, like, cards that are usable, you know? That's how I'm feeling right now, anyway, and that's, kind of letting me down a bit. Hi there. 3 men, 1 lady, and a blue graythorn. You're looking for a lady, aren't you? Aren't I always, brother? Yes, why? Really strong and amazing, right? Don't know about that. Who are you? I'm being rude. I'm Mayfi, one of the keepers of the Celestial Tree. Oh, good for you. I'm just a beginner, though. How come you know about us? She told me about you. Said she had something to take care of and that a bunch of people might come while she's gone. She told me to ask you to wait a while. You do know her, don't you? Why don't you come to my place till she comes back? It's right over there. Sure. This way. The stores reset every now and then and cycle through different offers. Well, that's, like, good to know, I guess, but I'm not really, like, doubling back to cities to check shops because this game, thus far, doesn't really seem to have, like, any kind of a fast travel system. I think that the game does a poor job of providing you with cards and making the deck building feel more like you can, you know, try different things. Even if the shops do reset every now and then, I don't really think that changes my opinion about that at all. You definitely don't look like you're from Manunu. Where did you meet her? Her. The woman you came to see. The woman, you know, she's cool, strong, and brave. I want to be just like her when I grow up. But I can't. I just don't have what it takes. Okay. What are you doing? You'll have to excuse me talking to you like this. My health hasn't been what it used to be. With this frail old body of mine, I doubt I'll be able to leave the bed to see the celestial flowers, even if they do bloom. What are you saying, Grandma? You'll get better, I promise. I'm praying for you every day. Oh, why don't you let the travelers hear your story about when you were a keeper? You enjoyed that story? Well, travelers, would you like to hear an old woman's story? Yeah, why not? Where should I start? Alright, I'll start with the story of when I first saw a celestial bud. That was the 7th night after I became a keeper. The monsters dropped the weapons and stuff. The devs wanted the players to grind, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, and I don't want to grind. Like, I think it's kind of like, it's almost like a, what's the word I'm thinking of? I think it almost feeds into itself, right? Like, I'm disappointed in the deck building and all because the decks feel less fun to use because I don't have options to really build them up or specialize them. And then, like, if the solution to that is, well, you have to, like, run through this one area and do, like, 30 more fights than you want to and hope that you get, like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 more cards that you want. Because, like, when we win fights, we usually get a card. I think, do we get a card every single time? Or it seems like we've gotten a card most, if not every single time. But the card you get is, like, random. Sometimes they give you, like, a defensive card, like, who really cares? They give you a low-tier card that's, like, level 1, doesn't do a lot. Or they give you, like, a healing card because your healing cards, like, wear off and you have to replace them. So, like, it seems like you have to grind a lot to be able to get a good deck going, which I don't really want to do because I find the combat, like, less enjoyable to do repeatedly because my deck isn't that fun. So it kind of, like, feeds itself, if that makes sense, where it's like, oh, you don't want to grind because the combat starts to feel really stale if you grind. Well, then you just need to make a more fun deck. Okay, how do I make a more fun deck? Well, you need to, like, grind a bunch of monsters with your boring deck first. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that, though. Like, like, it's like, hey, like, be bored more so that you can maybe start to have fun if you get good drops. And, like, I'd rather focus on the story and finish the game instead of doing that. That was the 7th night after I became a keeper. My curiosity drove me to climb to the top of the celestial tree. I went around the back, and before I knew it, I found myself in front of the giant bud. People say that if the bud opens, the other buds will follow suit. That's quite an important role the giant bud has. It was such a beautiful and magnificent bud. When people pass away, they return to the foot of the celestial tree. Celestial flowers are the souls of our ancestors who have been sleeping in this land. If I miss this chance, there won't be another one for me. I really want to see the bud open with my own eyes. I really want to see it at least once. You can. It'll bloom this year. You'll get better, and then we'll go see it together, okay, Grandma? And then she died on the spot. Yes, yes, Mayfie, thank you. Uh-huh, so you can cheer up. Yeah, stop being sad, idiot. Well, I'm going next door. I'll let you know when she gets back, so make yourselves at home. Please keep my grandma company. We don't get many visitors. See you soon. All right, kid. At least you're not trying to 100% the game. This game, like, I imagine 100%ing this game is mad boring. Like, I'm still interested enough in the game that I'm not like bored. If I started grinding monsters, I think I would get bored really fast. But, like, playing through the story and making progress, I'm not bored. I'm just like, there are times where I'm like, man, I wish that the deck was, like, a little more fun than it is. But if I was trying to, like, grind out, like, getting drops and stuff to 100%, I think I would, like, throw this game in the garbage. Hey, is she here yet? Hey, yo, where's she at? I'm sorry, I was praying to the guardian angel. I pray like this every day in hopes that my grandma gets well. I also pray that the water wheel will start working again, so even if grandma doesn't get better, I'll at least be able to use the mill to grind celestial flowers and make the medicine for her. Medicine made from the celestial flowers will strengthen her body, but my prayer seems to have fallen on deaf ears. I guess I'll have to offer Como my cookies after all. All I can do is pray. All right, so they probably want me to go fix this water wheel, I'm betting. That girl, she prays for hours at a time. If I was that angel, I would grant her a wish right away. If only I could get my hands on some Como my cookies, but those are pretty hard to come by these days. What's all this about Como my cookies? Aren't you curious, Collis? Yeah, real curious, I guess. Hey, what are Como my cookies? Didn't some dude offer to sell us Como my cookies back in the other town? Como my cookies? There's an old rumor that's been passed around in this village. Offer Como my cookies at the guardian angel, pray, and then your wish will be granted. The cookies were being sold a long time ago in Como Mai, but I haven't seen them around lately. You probably won't find any there, but it wouldn't hurt to go and see. Large device is probably linked to the water wheel outside. Even if you pushed real hard, the cog wheels wouldn't budge. Okay. So I need to go get some Como Mai cookies, maybe? Okay, I've decided. We've got some time to kill until that woman gets back. Let's go find some Como Mai cookies. Good idea. That girl, she's trying to act happy, but I bet it's hard on her. Instead of getting her cookies for her little prayer thing, do you think maybe we should try and find medicine for her grandma? Just a suggestion. Yeah, I think it's just some old superstition to offer Como Mai cookies. But if that's what comforts her, there's nothing wrong with it, right? I really feel like instead we should find medicine for her grandmother? Whoa, whoa, isn't our purpose here just to meet this woman? We can't keep meddling in other people's lives, you know? He's right. You're strangers, and strangers shouldn't stick their noses in villagers' affairs. Oh, is it the woman we were waiting for talking right now? Hello? Huh? What's that? Oh, I couldn't, like, move or anything. He sounds like he might know Mayfi. It doesn't matter, I've already decided. I'm gonna go look for some of those Como Mai cookies. Who was the person that said the thing? Maybe I missed someone on screen? Of course you're coming with me, Callus. Alright. Please tell me I don't have to go through the jungle again. Can we, like, fix this thing? How is the water wheel not turning when it's, like, being hit by a waterfall? Like, what could possibly be holding that in place? We can go, like, all the way down here. What's down here? The celestial tree. Let's cut it down! Hello, I am here now. So this is the celestial tree. It sure is, buddy. It sure is. Look at that. And yeah, that's a tree, all right. Little glowy. A little bit of celestialness going on here. Definitely a tree, though. What a breathtaking sight! This is a huge colony made up of countless trees growing in symbiosis. I've never seen a colony of this size and vitality. Most colonies would have decayed from the inside, turning into hollow vestiges. So it's like the celestial trees then. It's not one tree. You stand before the celestial tree. Our duty is to oversee that the sanctity of the sacred tree is not violated. We cannot allow outsiders to climb it. Please respect the customs of our nation and leave peacefully. You stop right there. I was just gonna talk to that little kid. Yep, shut up. Alright, whatever. Please don't make me go through the stupid forest again. Oh, thank you. Good game design. I was literally about to say, if they actually make me go through the jungle again, I was gonna be like, I think it was... Was it Tales of Fantasia? It was Tales of Fantasia, I think, or Tales of Destiny? It was the Tales of game, I don't remember which one. Where it was like, after they force you to go through like the dungeon part, then it would let you just walk through without actually having to go through the dungeon anymore on the overworld map. And I was hoping this game would work the same way, and it does. Good game design. Yo, you got the cookies, right? I think it was this guy. I see you've returned. You didn't come to buy some Como Mai cookies now, did you? I sure did. Actually, that's exactly why we've come back. Sorry about the other day. No need to hold grudges, right? Can I grab some of them Como My cookies from you now? Huh. Well, to tell you the truth, I was a bit offended last time, but alright, I can't say no to a customer. However, unfortunately for you, I've run out of the necessary ingredients. In order to bake Como My cookies, a seed from the celestial tree is needed. Those seeds are extremely rare. Como My cookies aren't called legendary sweets for nothing, you know. The bottom line is this: bring me a celestial flower seed and I'll bake you a delicious cookie. You need a celestial flower seed? No problem, I'll be right back. Okay, so now we go back to the celestial tree, I assume. Must be. How long are these idiots gonna be dancing? Like, honestly. Do.